Everyone, how are we all doing today? As you can see, our trade finally ended up in profit, 2%, I believe 2.2% right there. Okay, this was a very, very decent profit, but it came with a lot of pressure. Okay, it came with a whole lot of pressure right here. As a matter of fact, the swap I paid on this trade is around, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. But the fact is the system works, all right? And the profit was given yesterday with the unemployment claim that happened. That was released. The unemployment data that was released yesterday that came very short for dollar. Okay, the previous was 209K, and currently it has been increased by 20K. All right, so we have the actual that was released yesterday was 2,231K. Okay, meaning that over 20 people actually lost their job last month. Okay, which is terrible, terrible, terrible. So it is very, very bad for dollar. And what happened? Dollar tanked so much yesterday that gave enough strength for gold to do or to push up, including pound dollar, including euro dollar, and the rest. Okay, you know how it goes for the forex market. But right here, we're focusing on commodities, and you can see gold is still very strong, and it is extremely going higher. I'm gonna trade this trade. My stop loss is currently here, so I'm just gonna adjust this, and then we're gonna focus on what could be the next thing to look forward to. So yesterday, I'm gonna adjust it like this, and I'm gonna lock it. That's fine. So what is the plan now, and what is the real thing? Is it fair to say that gold is ready to continue to go up? Is it fair to say that gold might not actually be going down in the first place? Because right here, right now, everything looks as if the buyers are back into the mix, and they are willing and ready to do what? To drag the price to the highest of the high, which is breaking the previous high. Okay, the all-time high. All right. So is it good to say that gold is ready to keep pushing forward? Is it good to say, or is it right to say gold is ready to just keep destroying all the level that it has ever made before? Okay, let me quickly check something. No, it doesn't matter. All right. But either way, the plan is to actually focus on what we can measure right now. So the overview of gold currently is bullish. Okay, that has not changed. The only way the overview will change, the only way the overview will change on gold is if we can see a break below this level. All right, because everything that happened here was an extension. Okay, and what do I mean by extension? Let's go to the daily time frame. You see what I mean there. You see, there was literally no pullback. Okay, the only thing that looks like a pullback that we've ever seen, or that we can see here, is what happened right here. Okay, everything here was an extreme, with an extensive move. It just kept on moving forward. All right, so we had an extension, and now we had a pullback. Okay, if we're gonna measure this to see how many percent pullback have we really seen on gold right now, so I think that should be around 61.8. No, it's not up to 61.8. That's 50%. I guess peradventure we're gonna see gold actually move forward. As you can see, 50% pullback is already done. Maybe, just maybe, gold is ready to keep pushing forward. Okay, we would never know. And if it's gonna be a good buy, I think it's gonna be something to be looking forward to. Something to take around here. If you're trading on a daily time frame, okay, right here might be the best time to start looking to buy gold, and you'll be targeting the highest of the high, because we've seen all-time high, so we're looking for the all-time highest high. All right, if there's anything like that, anyways. So that's what I'm saying. But I don't trade on daily time frame, so I'm gonna just take the chart to the 1 hour time frame, and definitely I'm gonna look forward to a buy trade, obviously, because we can see that the buyers are back in the mix, number one, and they are ready to keep moving the price forward. Let me delete this right here. Let me have this deleted. Okay, gone. All right, good. So I think the only level that is posing as a challenge for us right now, okay, is the support area right here. Okay, it's a key area actually, because it was used as support level here. Then this right place, it was used as resistance. So we don't know what the market is going to use it as right now. It might be as resistance, or it might just be violated and broke, okay, and be broken. Okay, so if it is violated, meaning that the price break above it, pull back, we might get to see a continuation. All right, but don't forget, it's a key zone. All right, it's a very key area that we must pay very good attention to. Okay, now we've seen this happen. Okay, we've seen this happen, and what is the plan? What are we looking forward to do? What could be the next thing to actually look forward to, especially for a short-term swing trader like myself? It is actually very simple. The first thing is, this is another extension. Okay, this is another extension. Don't forget, the market, yesterday, the market just kept pushing forward, okay, without any actual pullback. And when you see stuff like this, it means there is a whole lot of saturation in one particular direction. The market just keep pumping, which might not be the best thing, okay, to rush into, because for a trend or a move to be healthy, it has to do at least 50% pullback. That is my own personal opinion anyways. Okay, for a trend to be what? To be called healthy, okay, it has to do pullback. Okay, pullback is what makes a trend healthy. It is where, buyers or sellers, based on the direction of the market, that is where they take a break. That is where they recuperate to plan what to do next. Okay, and as you can see, this is majorly a fundamental move. Okay, so I am practically waiting for a pullback to at least this area. Okay, if I can get pullback to this area, or even this area, okay, if I can get a pullback back here, I would like to take a buy to the upside. Okay, but if I get it to 50% right there, I would like to look for a buy trade. Okay, but do not forget this particular zone right here, the key zone. Okay, it is gonna be the first thing. Okay, it's gonna be the first area or the first place we have to battle. Okay, as a buyer moving forward. Or if peradventure this strength that is in the market right now, this buying strength that just came to the market and is very, very strong, very strong in the market right now. Okay, if peradventure a break above it extensively, and we get to see a pullback, okay, a little bit of pullback that will dip inside to make this area invalidated, okay, because when it is broken and then does like this, okay, it doesn't make any sense again, because this is the first time it will be done like that. You see, before it was used as a couple of support and all, and then it was broken, and then the market came back to use it as resistance without getting destroyed. All right, and then the market dropped again. Okay, that is how I like to see the market breathe. Okay, so when I see something like this, I want this area to be destroyed, to be broken, and it's not to be retested, okay, to be destroyed. I want the price to pass through it, okay, or even range around it. If that something like that happened, then I will know that, okay, probably this level is no more as important as I think, or as I want it to be. So moving forward, if that happened, then we're going to look for buy opportunity. So the buy trade plan is in two ways now. If you see a destroyer move, okay, we look for a pullback back to this area. And let me quickly plot Fibonacci to see where the 50% is going to be. Okay, Fibonacci. All right, good. So let's see where that 50% is going to be. So, okay, it starts not even up to 50%. So this is where 50% is going to be. Okay, if I see a pullback to this area, okay, 50%, okay, right here, or maybe 38.2%, okay, okay, around this area, then I will look to take a new buy. Okay, because don't forget, we're coming from a daily time frame that is very bullish, 8-hour time frame that is what, that is also very bullish. The 4-hour time frame is also pretty bullish, but you can see the shadow of all this move in there. Okay, you can see the shadow of it, but on the daily, on the 8-hour time frame, it is a clear bullish momentum. Okay, the market is quite bullish over there, and you have to follow the overall price momentum. You have to follow the overall price move on, and that is something you can see only on the much higher time frame, like the daily time frame, or 8-hour time frame, or 12-hour time frame, as the case may be. Okay, but the lower time frame, like 15 minutes, 1 hour, they're more like an entry kind of time frame, not the major thing you should base your analysis on. That's just also my personal opinion. So that's why I'm looking for a buy trade setup, because the major time frame, the higher time frames, okay, they reviews, or they show that the market is quite bullish, and it is always best to follow the higher time frame, even with your lower time frame, as an entry. So that is what I'm going to do, and that's what I'll be looking forward to seeing happen probably today. Actually, today we have a preliminary consumer sentiment data coming later today by 3 p.m. I don't know how that's going to play out, but that's going to be factored into the price. And also we have the Canadian dollar employment change and unemployment rate also coming today. So that's also something to look forward to. So if these data are quite strong enough to give us the pullback that we are looking forward to, then you might see me taking a buy trade around here. And by that time, I think I would have actually closed the trade, or I will probably leave it to run. But I'm not sure I will leave it to run, because I don't really want to get all this profit. Okay, this 2.2% profit, I don't want it to get reduced. It took me over a week to actually get there, and I have a bunch of swap to have to pay. So I don't want any dramatic thing like, you know, what WTI did. Okay, you can see also kind of pull back, it just jumped to the upside, just like that. Okay, which I'm gonna share with you in the next video anyways. Okay, so that is the plan anyways on gold. I'm gonna wait for this pullback. Okay, maybe today or next week it's gonna happen eventually, and if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna see if the price can break above here, pull back, and I will just take a very small trade and start targeting the upside. But I would really love to see an actual pullback. I love a trend that gives a very good pullback. Okay, so it will allow me to really risk the amount the amount I normally risk on the trade. If I see something like this small pullback, I might risk very little. Okay, I might risk very little, which is not going to be very fun. Okay, but if I get to see an actual pullback today or next week, then I will take that trade and I will risk the right portion I normally risk, and then everything will be set there. So that's my plan. I don't have any other flip side. Okay, I don't have any sell trade plan on gold for now, because taking a sell trade right now would be me trying to trade against the trend. All right, and if I'm gonna trade a counter trend, this is not how I do it. Okay, so I'll just wait for pullback. Pullback should be around just 150, maybe 150 to 160 pips. Okay, it's not something to counter on. Okay, especially on my swing trade. But my day trading strategy, I might look into selling. Okay, but swing trading, I don't want to counter anything right now. I just want to see the pullback and then take a buy trade. Simple as that. Okay, I'm gonna catch you later. Pullback, continuation. That is the plan here. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, up, breakout, pullback, continuation. All right, these two things, nothing else, nothing more. So far it stays above this area, then we're gonna be looking for what? We're gonna be looking for buy trade. All right, so that's the plan. Thank you guys. I'm gonna catch you later, maybe during the weekend or on Monday. I don't know yet. Okay, but Monday is very short. So catch you. Bye bye.